welcome to Climate Talks. In this episode, we will focus on the need for climate resilient road transport systems in South Asia to ensure the sustainability of the region. We look at Bangladesh as the country encompassing most of the challenges of the region and learn how changing policies and practices can climate proof the transportation system. South Asia is under significant threat from climate change, experiencing increasingly severe and frequent disasters. Between 1990 and 2019, climate-induced disasters in this region affected 1.68 billion people, resulted in approximately 267,000 deaths, and caused over 127 billion USD in economic losses. The impacts of climate change are hampering South Asia's efforts to achieve sustainable growth and reduce poverty. It is affecting the livelihoods and food security of people. But what is often overlooked is the damage to the road infrastructure with each severe natural disaster. The road infrastructure is essential for accessing basic and emergency services. Mobility in South Asia relies heavily on road, rail, and river transportation networks. In 2020, South Asia allocated more than 2.7 billion USD to investments across various transportation modes, but climate threats like floods and cyclones continue to jeopardize these investments. Building resilient road transportation systems requires urgent interventions, including assessments of changing climate conditions, adoption of scientific and nature-based solutions, and understanding interconnected economic and social risks. However, there are many challenges when it comes to transitioning to new policies and methods. We have invited subject matter experts from Bangladesh to share their insights on the need for climate resilient investments in road transport to mitigate risk and minimize economic losses. Let's listen to their perspectives.
Bangladesh is highly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, including sea level rise, increased frequency of cyclone and severe flooding, and water logging, riverbank erosion, drought, etc. These challenges pose significant threats to our rural infrastructure, particularly our road network, which are vital for connecting communities, enabling commerce, and ensuring access to essential services. To address these challenges, we must prioritize the construction and maintenance of climate-resilient rural roads. This involves several key strategies. Number one, elevated and flood-resistant design, building roads that are elevated and designed to withstand flooding can prevent damage and ensure accessibility during extreme weather events. Techniques such as raised embankment and improved drainage system are crucial. Number two, use of durable material. Construction material that are more resistant to the harsh impacts of climate change can significantly extend the lifespan of our roads. For instance, using concrete or polymer modified asphalt can provide better resistance against water and temperature variations. Regular maintenance and monitoring. Establishing a proactive maintenance and monitoring system will help us identify and address vulnerabilities before they become critical issues. Routine inspection and timely repair can save costs in the long run and ensure continuous road usability so that local people can use the road without any type of crash risk or accident. Our commitment to climate resilient infrastructure will ensure that rural Bangladesh remains connected, prosperous, and prepared for the future and can withstand all types of natural calamities due to global warming and climate change.
We need climate resilient initiatives that can safeguard communities against the escalating impacts of climate change and focus on building resilience at the local level. By embodying a visionary approach to infrastructure development, we recognize that climate change is not a distant threat but a present reality. Prioritizing climate resilience ensures that the infrastructure we build today withstands the increasingly severe weather events and environmental change of tomorrow. For climate adaptation implementation, there is a need for a knowledge and information hub which collects, processes, and promotes knowledge exchange on climate resilience infrastructure to and from local engineers, relevant research institutions, and other agencies. Climate Resilient Local Infrastructure Center, that is CRILIC, under Local Government Engineering Department of Bangladesh is being established such an knowledge hub and information center. One of the key strengths that we want to commit to is integrating climate adaptation into every stage of infrastructure planning and development. This means using the latest scientific data and predictive models to inform design choice, ensuring that roads, bridges, water systems, and other critical infrastructure are built to ensure extreme conditions such as floods, storms, and rising sea levels. Moreover, with a strong emphasis on community involvement and education, and by engaging local stakeholders in the planning process, we can ensure a resilience projects are developed. These projects will address the specific needs and vulnerability of each community. This participatory approach not only enhances the relevance and effectiveness of climate adaptation process, but also fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility among community members.
Another way forward to building resilient infrastructure is capacity building. Through training programs and workshops, we need the participation of local engineers, planners, and community leaders with the skills and knowledge needed to implement and maintain resilient infrastructure. This investment in human capital is crucial for long-term sustainability and success of the initiatives. Secondly, the use of innovative technologies and materials can enhance resilience. By leveraging advancements in engineering and sustainable design, the center is able to create infrastructure that is not only robust but also environmentally friendly and cost effective. In conclusion, the beacon of proactive and adaptive planning in the face of climate change should be prioritizing resilience, fostering community engagement, and embracing innovation. By doing so, we will be able to pave the way for safer, stronger, and more sustainable communities. With such initiatives, I am sure we can confront the challenges of a changing climate and build a future where our infrastructure can protect and support us through whatever lies ahead.